cosmic and ecological spirituality in formation of sisters. So in my congregation, the congregational chapter was saying about cosmic spirituality, but nobody really knows what it was, And I've been into ecological spirituality way before Laudato Si. And I was thrilled, in fact, when I read Laudato Si and it was making mention of ecology. So the program helped me to put together these things to really go beyond just ecological spirituality to cosmic spirituality, which is wider. Picking up on what others have said, what really thrilled me about the program is it's a matter of embodying the story. It's the embodiment, and also in terms of the collective. Of course, we can read all these things, we can listen to YouTubes and everything, but I think being in the program gives you an experience of community, of the collective, of synergy. And I connect that, of course, to our lives as religious in terms of community life, which unfortunately sometimes has not really been given focus because we have also been affected by individualism in society, and I included. And actually, that leads to feeling of being overwhelmed because our problems are so huge. And we have sometimes I have the feeling that I have to solve this problem. And it's good. There was a reading from Ilia Delio who said, the religious are not called to be problem solvers. That struck me a lot. And the thing is, what I like about the network is meeting people from different walks of life. We religious can be so focused on our world, which is very limited. And it was a challenge to listen and to learn from others. And in listening and learning from others, realize that, they have their role to play also. I don't have to do everything. We will do everything together. And the aspect of the functional cosmology of Thomas Berry, that the Laudato Si is not just about farming, it's not just about eating healthy. It's a perspective. It's the cosmology. It's the cosmogenesis, And one thing also Ilia Delio said was that the religion has contributed a lot to our problems. And I think religion also should help in solving these problems, And there's a lot of focus on science because that is where we can all meet together. There will be no problem about it. So I read a lot. I watched a lot of YouTubes. There were a lot of beautiful resources that were presented to us, and I even went beyond them. I watched all the YouTubes of Ilia Delio, and this time I understood her. Before, I could not understand what she was saying because of Sarvmeet and talk on science. There were two things that were blocking me from listening to her. One was her voice is shrill, it's not very nice. And the other thing is that the science, I have very poor background in science. That's why I had to study very hard in the program because I had to do my own homework to be able to make the most out of it. And that's why at the end, I felt I had the need to put these things in my own context as a religious. And I asked my mentor, and that's the other good thing about this program. If you are in the certificate program, you have a mentor. So I asked my mentor to guide me in the retreat, and she was very surprised because it's not part of the program. So but she willingly did it. And that's why I think my learning in the program is not just in terms of what I read or by what I watched, but also I learned much from the interaction with the members of the network.